Hey everybody, it's manifesting with the Mergoddes with the next now.
Woo!
Woo! So you're,
It was great because your wave like did a slow mo thing, so then it
uh,
was like this like cool thing that happened.
oh, okay. Well, good. There's advantages to living in the boondocks.
It is exactly.
So, go show us your hat. Here.
So this is I'm the elf. So this is a fancy little have some little elf ears and a little, you know, it's nice and fun for the holidays, right? Mer
Yeah,
elf. We can call me a mer elf.
mer elf. All right. And today we're gonna drop some elf education on people,
Exactly.
as Dick Van Dyke would say. So first thing is you achieved a dream, eh?
Yes, I made the national team that I wanted to make.
Tell us more.
So, where should I start? Well, so basically, like, when I had gone to New York, I wanted to achieve making the team because making the team is like you get like, sponsorships and they fly you out to Colorado and you get all this access to the Olympic Training Center. And so I had thought that I didn't make the team. And so, but one thing that I'm learning about manifesting with the Mer Goddess is that if you let it go and if it's meant to be, it will find a way. Because I said to the coach, the Team USA coach, the last thing I said to her was like, if it's meant to be, it will find a way. And so on Friday, I get this email that says, "Hello, national team members. Yeah, we're going to, we have a race in Colorado, and we're also doing the camp there, right?" And so then, like, I'm like all excited, like, "Oh my gosh, like they're saying like they're gonna fly me out there, and like I don't have to pay a thing. I'm just going to Colorado." And so I tell my coach, and my coach is like, "Well, maybe everyone got the email," and I was like, "Oh." So then it was like I was all excited, that he was like, "Oh, okay."
Uh-huh.
So then I was like, "Well, hey, like you never know, right?" So then I call the lady, Erin is her name, and she's one of the administrative at Team USA. She's also a swimmer and really awesome. And so I call her and she's like, "Oh yeah, you made the cut in New York." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, great. Like I made the cut in New York. So then she told me like what we're gonna be doing. So they do a bunch of testing. You have access to their sports medicine people. You have access to, they basically like, it's like a dorm style. So you stay on the Olympic Training Center. They fly you out, and then you can race in the weekend. So it's like 4 days of training camp. Maybe I get like underwater video, like that would be new for me.
Hmm.
But you race. And so she was like, the only thing that you would pay for is the race because that's a donation to this guy that had passed away and it goes to his kids. And I was like, "Oh, how amazing." And then they were like, "Oh, you don't have to pay until you get there." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh," like even better. So then I was so excited. Like the next day I couldn't really sleep because I was just thinking about like, oh, what's gonna happen when I get there, and I'm gonna meet the whole team of people that have the same dream as me, and like I get to train with them, and so yeah, so it's been really exciting. So now, so my coach is gonna be going, so he didn't plan on that before, but he wants to get educated by other coaches, and it
Hmm.
was so cool because he's never had anyone at the like make the national team. So he was like, like he's like, "I've never thought of being a coach on record." And a coach on record is someone like, so say when I win my gold medal,
Hmm.
like the coach on record like also gets paid. So the person that wins the medal, and so basically he's like, "Well, can I be your coach?" I'm like, "Yeah," like cuz I like he's just so amazing, and like I like I feel like he should be recognized too, right? So like then that like for him like he's wanted to go to the Olympics, but now it's like it's exciting to see like his like dreams kind of manifesting too, like through me. And then also my teammate, who is doesn't like she's training for other para meets and has other goals, but it's exciting to also be an inspiration for her too. And so it's like, okay, like I'm achieving what I wanted to do, but like the one shortcut is to like just if I thought it, if I know that it is, like let it go and see how it unfolds and get excited about the unfolding of it, you know?
Hmm. Hmm. So this is so are we still talking about Tokyo next year?
Um so well this is so yeah, I'm headed in that route. So the national team is so basically like when you're on the national team, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to Tokyo. The national team is like the team basically they're helping you get to Tokyo, right?
Uh-huh.
Like they're helping you achieve your dreams. And it's huge to get on the team because you have access to the Olympic Training Center. So, you know, once I go to the training camp and things like that, I'll know more what other access I have. Do I have other training camps, you know, before then? But basically, then by racing in Colorado, now I have 3 chances to make trials and then you know be the top 2 at trials and then go to Tokyo. So there's still more steps, right? But this is like way closer than I thought I was gonna be coming in the first month of 2020, you know. So
Hmm.
like this is super exciting, and it's just another way for me to see that my dreams are unfolding, and so I can relax and let go and just trust the process.
All right. Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, so super exciting. So
Yeah, and
I can't wait to
you're gonna race with that hat on, right?
exactly. Yes, this will be my it'll probably if I race with it, it'll probably fling off, you know, with the dive, right? Yeah, but it's yeah, so I'm really excited. And it like what's cool is like you in Colorado there's altitude, right? So it'll be the first time that I'm swimming in altitude and all those things, but like I'm also learning that like I've already experienced what I'm supposed to experience. So I can just let go of any beliefs or anything that want to scare me from everything that's happening and just trust that, you know, if I need to breathe differently, I will when the time comes.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I raced at altitude, and some of us did great, and some of us, like me, really got smacked upside the head. So if you can swing a couple of weeks there in advance.
Yes. Well, I mean, it'll be like I won't have a whole week, but I mean, it will be like 4 days.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
know, and when
and you're gonna be up around like around what, Denver area?
I'm gonna be in Colorado Springs, so I've
Okay.
already got my itinerary. So they fly me out on the 14th, to Colorado Springs, and then I leave after I'm done racing on the 19th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should be fine because I was at when I raced it was at 10 to 13,000 feet. So
So that's like, where was that at? Like further
well,
up?
that was Leadville.
Oh, Leadville. So that's not. I don't think Colorado Springs is that high, is it?
No, I think it's probably 5 or 6,000.
Oh yeah, that's nothing, right? 5 or 6 thousand. I'm good.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I remember swimming there in 2015. And it was like super hard for me but I wasn't as trained up as I am now, you know. So I
Uh-huh.
feel like I'm like a totally different swimmer and person and being, I guess, you know. Like it's a new body that I'm having here. So see,
Right.
look at my you can see my muscles just shedding away. Just standing here. I'm not even flexing on you, you know?
I know, don't put me into a headlock again. I hate that.
I know.
Yeah. So what have you got? What have you got from this experience for our audience, our watchers, listeners, folks who are not, you know, Olympic or Paralympic bound, but just going about their lives trying to live healthier?
Well, I would say that, I mean, so say that you're on the couch now and your goal is to, do a 5K, but you have no idea how you'll get there, but you just know that you want to get there. And so by taking the first step of just like doing something different than you did the day before is going to allow you to move towards that goal. Because, I mean, literally almost like 5 years ago, I'm in this place, like, dreaming of being on the team, and literally 5 years later I'm gonna be there on the team, like as a teammate, and like I couldn't have imagined how it would look, what it would be, what Olympics it would be, but I just said that I wanted to do it, and so I kept putting forth the effort, even if like it didn't look pretty, or I didn't have a place to stay, or didn't like there's so many things that have happened between then and now, and if I would have given up, I wouldn't have been able to like really experience this reward. So what I'm sharing is that like whatever the goal is, whatever it is, from where you are to where you want to go, it is possible. All you have to do is just start from where you are and move, put one foot in front of the other, and just keep going. And you're going to have days that, you don't want to do something. And it's okay. Like, you get to do that. But the more that you learn and grow from the experience, like, when you get to that place, it's going to be even more amazing than you imagined, because you got to go through all these things. And I'm not saying that they're all pretty, like, I mean, it was definitely an interesting ride for me, but I'm very grateful for every experience, and so that I can relate to everyone going through with any type of situation, because I've been through it all, so I'm on the other side saying, hey, it's okay.
Right. And what I kind of want to give people to take away for as we're going off for holidays is like wherever you think you are, you're only one step off the path. Like a lot of people think, oh my God, I've fallen so far. I'm so far away. Like I did it for a while. I read the book. I ate well. I went walking, and then something happened. I got sick. My partner got sick. My dog got sick. I got extra work. I moved. It rained. Like whatever. We went on vacation, and oh, I'm so far away from it. And I'm sure there are days where on your journey where you felt like my dream is out of reach.
Yeah,
And
totally. I mean, most days I felt like it was out of reach, but there was something inside me that just kept guiding me to like, okay, let's just like do a little more. And I'm not going to say that I was smiling or even excited during those times, but
yeah,
just the fact to know that like just keep going. I don't know where it's going, but keep
yeah, but
going,
that's it. It can be out of reach. That's okay as
Mhm.
long as you don't stand still or keep going in the wrong direction. Like when I get on the starting line for a marathon, I know the finish line is out of reach, and it's going to be out of reach until the last step.
Exactly.
Right. And if I'm like at mile 13 and think, oh, maybe I've gotten lost in races. I do this a lot. Like I don't pay attention to the sign. I think the signage is terrible, but it's probably just me because no one else seems to have this problem. I like take a right, everyone else is going left. But like when
You just want to see the scenery, right?
yeah, I want to do extra. Who just
Exactly.
wants to run 26.2? That's not enough. But when I realize I'm going in the wrong direction, I don't keep going in the wrong direction. I turn around And like that's what I want to leave people with. And no matter how far you are away in your perception from the path that you perceive, yeah, things are low, things are out of reach, but now is the moment that you can do something. And it doesn't have to be big. You don't have to make a giant leap to the dream. You just have to take one step now. And every single time you took one step in the face of discouragement or failure or confusion or obstacles, you didn't know if it was going to work. You
I
didn't.
didn't. Had no idea. I just was like, okay, I'm gonna try it and see, you know.
So I just want to leave that for people that wherever you are right now, if you feel like you're so far off, like this message is for you. This is why you're watching this now. Do one teeny little thing to move you back in the right direction, and you're on the path, 100% on the path. You don't have to go fast, right? We're just moving in one direction or another. And Sarah, congratulations for moving in the direction of your continued dreams. We'll keep our fingers on the pulse of your journey,
Yes.
and wishing you the happiest of holiday seasons.
You as well.
All right. See you in the new
See
year.
ya. See ya 2020.